This is the story of two of the best restaurants in New England. One is an authentic French bistro. The other, a cutting-edge Japanese sashimi bar. But the strange thing is, they're both located under one roof, at AKA Bistro in Lincoln, Massachusetts. So where's Lincoln, you may ask? It's a small town about 20 miles northwest of Boston, but there's a big community of local farms here. So when they tell you the ingredients in the kitchen are fresh and local, they really mean it.
People love it.
General Manager Christian Tuch grew up in the south of France. Chef David Chung hails from Hawaii. And even though they work side by side and both kinds of cuisine are offered here, the menus are kept completely separate. So the question is, should you order from the French side or the Japanese side? Well, that's a bit of a food fight. From the French side of the menu, there's the bistro classic known as moule frites, featuring incredibly crispy hand-cut fries and plump mussels in a buttery broth.
It's a steam with white wine, butter, garlic, and parsley. And we steam this until the mussel open. The broth is so good that the people eat until the last drop.
You can also find a toasty croque madame sandwich grilled with ham and cheese with a fried egg on top, an expertly butchered and prepared hanger steak so tender it cuts like butter, and the piece de resistance, bacon-wrapped pork tenderloin that's marinated, seared in the pan, and finished in the oven so every slice is absolutely succulent.
And when you cut it, you will see a very pink, rosy color that is perfectly tender, and all this preparation together make a wonderful dish.
Now let's get a slice of the Asian side of the menu. David Chung is one of the top sashimi chefs in the country, and his creations are a beauty to behold. Whether it's in an artful arrangement of Hawaiian amberjack or the unforgettable plate of seared tuna and sweet potato tempura, which is the chef's interpretation of an Asian-style pizza, crunchy on the bottom, creamy on the top. But you won't find any chicken wings here. Instead, feast your eyes on the addictive rock shrimp tempura tossed in a spicy Korean pepper sauce.
For me, that idea comes from like an Asian way of buffalo wings. But instead of using chicken, we try to use something with the seafood. Most people, once they try one, they'll keep going for it.
AKA Bistro also happens to serve some of the finest handmade dumplings you can find this side of Tokyo, stuffed with juicy Kobe beef and served in a sukiyaki broth packed with so much flavor you'll need a spoon instead of chopsticks. But when it comes time for dessert, there's really no food fight at all. The French take the cake, or in this case, the incredibly rich traditional chocolate mousse.
Chocolate mousse is not sweet, is not bitter, is rich, is a very traditional French dessert. You cannot leave this restaurant without trying this chocolate mousse.
Creative sashimi and classic French, all in a suburban spot so cool you can't believe it's located in Lincoln. Let the food fights begin at AKA Bistro.